using a custom GPT from inside another custom GPT. Is it useful? What happens? Can we do it? Well, actually, it is quite useful occasionally. Let's have a quick look. Here we have a custom GPT which writes LinkedIn posts. The LN, if you're familiar with any of my other stuff, stands for Lead Nexus, which is a fake SEO company that I created just to do demos with. Let's have a quick look at the back end of this GPT. You can see that I've attached some knowledge base about the company and the customers and so on and so forth. And you can see that I have a prompt here to do the LinkedIn post. Write a LinkedIn article about open source models for small business. And I hit go. Now, it searched my knowledge base, and because it's trained on the audience for Lead Nexus, it'll be quite specific and it'll be quite good. Now, that's good. The problem is, I forgot to do the initial research, and it's operating from its own knowledge base. I didn't ask it to search the internet. I just remembered that I've also created a Lead Nexus research assistant specifically for LinkedIn that's going to go and look at some articles and then help me decide what LinkedIn posts to write for this fake company. So what I can do is go at Lead Nexus research, and I've got my research assistant here, and I'm going to say find, should say 5, the latest articles on open source AI that is of interest. I've just asked it to look for 5 recent articles about open source for small business. And so what this is doing is using the research tool that I've created. And even though that's a separate GPT, I'm able to call it while still in the LinkedIn Writer GPT. And you can see the way that this is structured. It's doing what I am asking it to do. It's giving me the references, and you can see this is a lot better than just asking it for some ideas, for example. Now I've done this research, I might click out of that, and we're back into the article writer GPT, and I might just say to it, find 3 surprising or contradictory findings from these articles. And there we go. It's now essentially done a bit of a meta-analysis of the research that we've just done. Now I might say, write an article based on number 1. Now it's using the instructions from the GPT itself to produce this article here. And we can see that the quality of this article is much better than it was to begin with. So the answer to the question is yes, it can be helpful to call a GPT from inside a GPT. Not for the sake of it, just when you actually need to, because you're maybe not done one of the steps you normally do, or you want to pull in another expert into the team to work with you on a specific project.